Good evening, sir. You all right?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm good.
Awesome. Oh man, I didn't even see this. How's it going, ma'am? Real quick question. How often do you guys get any training on the U.S. Constitution?
You can go speak with them.
I'm asking you.
No, you can go because I have people here. So.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. You're busy. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Can I ask you guys a question?
Sure.
How often does the Northern Mariana Islands Police Department or Saipan Police get training on the U.S. Constitution, like the Bill of Rights and stuff like that? Once a year, every 6 months? How often do you guys get freshen up on that?
No comment, sir.
No comment? This is pertaining to your job, though.
And everything that's for our job that will be brought out to the public, it's for the PIO. So talk to our public information officer. That's his job.
Well, I mean, he's not here. So you guys are public servants, and you guys are supposed to answer questions, right? Especially if it's about something as important as the U.S. Constitution.
Depends on the questions.
Well, it's the most important thing. How serious do you take your oath to the Constitution? What do you guys think about the Third Amendment? Well, this is my whole point. That's the reason we do these videos, because we ask police officers questions about the Constitution, and usually they don't want to answer, or they don't know, or I don't know what's going on through you guys' heads. But if the public has a question about something about the Constitution, they go to the police. If you're sick, you go to the hospital. If you have a question about the Constitution, the first person out there that's supposed to stand up for that is the police. I've noticed that although there's no crime in Saipan, no crime, I've noticed that you guys pull over a lot of people. A lot. Is there a reason for that? If you have such nice people who are not willing to break the law, why are so many people getting pulled over? Is that like the only laws they break here? Traffic laws? I doubt it. Saipan people are so nice, and I highly doubt they'll be engaged in any illegal activity. But I do see a lot of police officers pulling people over. Like, you guys are helping somebody right now, I would assume, because this person has a flat tire. So that's awesome that you guys are helping. But if somebody else is asking about the Constitution, you guys should be more than happy to answer about that. What do you think about the fact that American citizens from Saipan who travel to the United States, all they're required is just an airplane ticket? Because they're as Americans as anyone over there. You buy a ticket, you make a stop in Honolulu, and then you go to America, to the United States, no questions asked. Now, when American citizens travel to Saipan from the States, guess what happens at the airport, officer? They want to know what hotel you're staying in. They want to make you fill out a customs form, although this is a domestic flight. It's very far, but it's still domestic, and they want to know what hotel you're staying in and all that. They need to divide the traffic when they're coming in through the airport, they're not doing that. Everybody's going through U.S. Customs, and United States citizens' rights are being violated on the way in to Saipan, such as the Fourth Amendment. You see, that's why I'm asking you guys, because if there's a problem with my rights, the police is the one that's supposed to protect that.
You know the answer to that question.
No, I don't. I'm here to ask you guys, why
Go
are
to
they...
the immigration, go to USA, go to the first police, ask them, not us.
But you took an oath to protect those rights. So, I mean, why wouldn't you want to, like, you know,
I'm
say
not in the
something
airport,
about it?
I am not the one implementing it in the airport. You said your concern is about the airport.
Well, it's about the American citizens here in Saipan.
So go to the
So-
airport and ask them.
To the airport. I will. Well, actually, I did. And all you have to do is pretty much stand up for yourself. Because I did a 10-minute video on the way in. And all you have to say is no. It took 10 minutes, though, for them to understand that I have the right to my privacy. But you see the way that your body language, you see how you guys are police officers and you study everybody's body language and the way that people are behaving. Your body language right now is highly suspicious, sir. Just because I'm speaking about something so great, such as the Constitution, and you have no, like, you have no interest in it, ma'am. And also, if you're video recording me with that phone, I can request that. You know that, right? Are you video recording me with your personal phone? Why are you facing it towards me? Okay. Well, just know that anything that you guys do is public records, and we have the right to request that. Hey, I'm not a bad guy. I'm just making sure everybody's doing the right thing. Something like you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys are out here making sure the citizens are doing the right thing. I'm out here making sure the police are knowledgeable about our rights. Because if you're in charge of people's freedoms out here, you better know our rights, bro. Like, do you know the Third Amendment? If you give me the Third Amendment, I'll walk away and I'll give you 5 stars, bro.
I'll give it to the person asking who doesn't know it.
You don't know it?
I'll give it to the person asking who doesn't know it.
What do you mean by that?
It's useless to tell you because you know it.
Well, sir, I know it. It's not useless. You're showing thousands right now that you are capable of doing your job.
I am.
How is it useless if people died for these rights? You know?
The person that asking me.
Especially here in Saipan, bro. Saipan, Guam, these places is key points places for America's freedom. You see, how many people died in Saipan, bro, during the war? American soldiers, a lot. I think more than 3,000, if I'm not mistaken, over here in Saipan. But then American troops came in and kicked ass, and now we have a free Saipan. But in order for freedom to win, people like me have to continue exercising our rights and calling it out every time our rights are being violated by the government. You see, you guys are the ones saying we have these rights. So all it takes is for a regular citizen to, you know, walk up and ask questions, and then we get and then we get
Oh my God.
the backs on our face. I'll never turn my back on the Constitution, sir. I'll tell you that. Also, you know what I'm working on? Not just getting you guys to know the Constitution a little bit better, but I want you guys to have freaking computers in your patrol cars, bro. That patrol car is nothing without a computer. Like, you need to be able to have the proper tools to be a police officer. You see, the federal government has endless, pretty much, money to provide these, and they're sending you guys nice patrol cars and everything, but these are not fully equipped like the ones in America. You guys are the same police officers as the one in the States. You guys need to be able to identify suspects right away without having to make 900 phone calls and trying to run somebody's life to make sure. I mean, so a lot of people that watch these videos will disagree with me. They'll be like, why are you wanting them to have computers in their patrol cars? Well, that's because I have a family and I want a safe community. I want a safe community. But the same way I call out good cops, I call out bad cops. And the same way I call out good politicians, I call out bad politicians. Who's going to jail? You go to jail? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. He made that face. You guys barely, rarely arrest people, right? Yeah. What's up? That's definitely illegal. But you see, it's freedom though. It's freedom. They bought that vehicle. They pay taxes on it. Who says you can't sit in the back of it? Also, I encourage everyone to come to Saipan and check out and support the tourism here in Saipan. Guys, you don't need a passport to come here. You just buy your ticket and come over here if you're a U.S. citizen.
That's Davao.
Man, that's just a blown tire. They can't move it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Can I have your name and batch number, please?